Hello and welcome to this video for the 4th of May for the daily videos for GCSE Foundation Maths. So question number 1 is simplify this following expression. So we've got 6b's, take away 4b's, and that is going to be 2b's. Next one, we've got 2b times by 3c. We deal with the numbers first, so we do 2 times 3, which is 6. And then we do b times c is bc. We don't want to see any multiplication signs or big spaces between them. 6bc, nice and closely together, please. Next one, a cuboid has sides 3 centimeters, 4 centimeters and 5 centimeters. Work out the volume. So we've got a little cuboid here, and it is little based on the measurements we've got. I'm just doing a quick sketch of it because it always helps me to visualize them, because they are real objects, these cuboids, if you think about it. So we've got length times width times height. So we've got 5 times 4 times 3. And we times the 5 and the 4 together to get 20. And then the 20 times by 3 gets me 60 centimeters cubed. And it's cubed because it is a volume. It's the space inside this cuboid that we're talking about. Now, we're not talking about the space inside for this next one. We are talking about the surface area. So for the surface area, and this is part of the reason why I've sketched it in that picture there are 3 different faces that we're talking about. There's face 1, face 2, and face 3. So face 1 has the dimensions of 5 by 3. Face 2 has the dimensions of 4 and 3. And face 3 has the dimensions of 5 and 4. So we've got 15 for this one, 12 for this one, and 20 for this one. 5, 6, 7, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 47. Now that is only for half of the surface area if you think about it, because I have another version of number 2 on the left hand side, I have another version of number 1 on the back, and I have another version of number 3 on the bottom. So I'm going to do 47 times by 2, or just add it to itself twice. So I've got 14, carry 1, 4, 8, 9, 94 centimeters squared, because it is a area. Question number 3 is the volume of a triangular prism. So very similar to the cuboid, but this time I must take care with the first part of my calculation. So I want the area of the cross section multiplied by the length. So the area of the cross section happens to be the area of a triangle. So the area of a triangle is given by base times height, divide by 2, or half times base times height. I'm going to use the first of these. That's the one I prefer. So that's going to be base. So it's going to be base, which is 3, times by height, which is 4, divided by 2. So I get 3 times 4 is 12. 12 divided by 2 gives me 6. And now I multiply that by the length, which is also 6. So 6 times 6 is 36. And it was a volume, so it's meters cubed. Question number 4. I've got £54 and I want to increase it by 17%. So I'm going to find out 10% first by dividing by 10, and that's going to get me 5.4 or £5.40. Now I'm going to find out 1%, which I'm going to get by dividing by another 10, or dividing the original by 100, and that's 0.54. And I'm going to find out 5%, which is half of 10%, which is 2.7. So now, all I need to find my answer out is I need a 10%. So I need this. I need a 5%. That would get me 15%. I need a 1%. And I will need another 1%. So I need 2 lots of this. So let's just add all this together. We don't want to use a calculator, so I'm going to just add it together using a straightforward column addition method. So 5.4 plus 2.7 plus 0.54 plus 0.54. So I move all this together. So 4 and 4 is 8. 4, 11, 16, 21, carry 2. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9.18, which is £9.18. Now, I've not finished yet. I need to increase the £54 by this amount. So I'm going to do 54 plus £9.18. Now, I may wish to, if I want to, put 2 zeros there, just to make it all add up neatly. And there we got 1, a point for the decimal, 9, and 4 is 13, carry my 1, and then I get £63.18. £63.18, and that's the final answer. And question 5, I need to match the following expressions up with the resultant expression. So remember, we subtract the powers for this first one when we divide, so that's going to be c to the 5. We add the powers when we multiply, so that's going to be c to the 10. We multiply the powers when there are brackets, which is c to the 16, and again we subtract. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you again tomorrow.